It is Lord Haywire. I am streaming some Crusader Kings, which wasn't even on my list at all. And what happened to this guy? And her. Uh, but I was thinking about it, and it had his new DLC, and I haven't played it in a long time, except for with these guys actually, somewhat recently. And that was without the new DLC. So this is vanilla. I know I've streamed this bunches of times with mods, but I don't know if I've ever streamed a vanilla actually. I also believe I said at some point I would never buy DLC for Paradox again, but of course I lied. No, I thought about it a lot, and I was like, well, Crusader Kings is my favorite Paradox game, so I figured I had to get this new DLC to check it out. It was expensive. I did fuck around with it a little bit and didn't see that much of a difference, so I do feel ripped off. And so I was like, I'm gonna play somebody like a new group that I never played before, and especially never streamed before, And so I was looking all over for people, and I was thinking, one of these guys over here. Then I noticed this little dude right on the tip, Count Olaf here, and I was like, maybe I should play Count Olaf. I've lost 29 out of 110,000 frames. But that's another reason I don't like streaming this game so much, because I have to turn all the graphic settings down on my 4090. Can you believe that shit? Anyways, I saw this guy and I was like, this is the guy that I gotta play. This is a terrible spot to start. I can't defeat Britannia. I did another run just a little bit to familiarize, because I had to remember how to fucking play as this dude here. And I also wanted to experiment being a vassal, but I didn't like being a vassal too much. So we're going to be Count Olaf of Leon, and we're going to try not to die here. Oh, I meant to put it on Iron Man, but whatever. We have a new player, Air. This is going to... I just installed it on this computer. So it's going to give us some advice. If you find yourself wondering about a game concept, you can open the encyclopedia. Go away. Legitimacy. So this is new from the last time I played. That's Legends. And I kind of like this. I don't, once again, and so this is the problem I have with the DLC. 90% of... I'm going to play this very slowly too, so be prepared to just mean no time to pass for 1,000 years. In real life, in game, one day will have passed. This feels like $5 DLC. I don't know how much it cost. I do know that I spent a bunch of money on like the 2 newest DLCs. So sorry, I was looking at my other screen to make sure it was streaming correctly, and it is. But I do like that. I do like that this legitimacy thing. Your vassals generate legitimacy expectations. You're expected to meet them. Higher legitimacy gives you a range of benefits, and lower will have adverse effects. The legitimacy view can be found on the bottom left. That's this thing. It contains information. Sure, whatever. We want hybrid cultures. I don't think we care about that. We're not going to get to that ever. So I need to pick a lifestyle. It looks like stewardship is this guy's thing. And I was, if you restart, you can get different starting perks and things they're into. But we're not doing that this time. We're just going with... That's why I said I was going to do Iron Man, but I forgot. It doesn't really matter either way. And then I can save it if I come into a game concept that I'm not familiar with. I can save it and try some stuff to see what it does. So whatever. So generally, this is not advice on how to play. This is just how I play it, which is... Oh my god. Lord Mac, how's it going? I have a 1. I'm a Viking with a 1. Alright, well that's terrible. That's okay. So I'm going to do stewardship. And this guy we get some efficiencies, building construction, defenses, which is pretty useful for where we're at. We have more building construction time goes down, levy reinforcement rates, centralization. That's all absolutely amazing. I would like, my stewardship is 10. Probably going to do this one. and I'm indulgent wastrel. Okay. So there's so much about CK3 that I like, and there's so much that the price is what I dislike. That's pretty much it. I was thinking about it yes. So like I said, I was fucking around. So there's so much of it that just the price. Courtiers and guest opinion. Yeah, let's just go for the 3. It'll be fine. Now it's locked in. What else we got to do up here? An unmarried heir. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. And so generally, so this is how I normally play the CK3. I just go like, oh fuck, I don't care, and I just like grab concubines instead. I'm gonna try to do it differently, and I was saying I didn't like this person who was just a vassal over here. I kind of did like it because I had to be much more. The normal PDX games got it increased by 10. I saw that Millennia game has mixed reviews. I know you were saying, Lord Mac, that it looked lame. I'm not really into a Civ clone. But anyways, I did have kind of like fun scheming and stuff to try to get more counties. So I don't know, like it's a good game, but it's too expensive. And anyways, we gotta find an heir for this guy. Who is this guy? This is my son. Oh, this is my daughter. Well, that's terrible. What are my laws here? My succession laws are Confederate. Boo. Do we have anything we can change? We need 500 prestige. Well, I mean, we probably couldn't do this anyways. But we'll look again. Generally, especially because I probably don't really have any vassals, yeah, I'm just going to bump this so that when I do have vassals, they dislike me more. That's... Your player heir, is this the king of... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person. Jesus Christ, I was like, what? Who is this fucking guy? Okay, we have a bunch of kids. We are going to be looking at this guy a lot. Like a lot. Because we want to be friends with France. We don't want to get France to stomp our faces in. And we might even become friends with these guys. Well, see, he's only got 800 soldiers. We might want to stomp their face in. So... Let's see here. This guy... He's okay, actually. He's not like really good at anything, but he's okay. So we can marry that guy off to somebody. I don't think we can go. Usually I go by traits and see what kind of stuff we can get here. Looks like we got quick and we got Fasund. That means they fuck like rabbits. I don't want them to change religion. All these people are not very good. This person's got an 18 in stewardship. That's pretty good. They're all lowborn. So the other thing we could do in this particular case, because we are kind of whatchamacallit, kind of screwed here, and I don't know if we want to be allies with those guys way over there, though. Or with these guys. They're up here somewhere. I don't know if we want to be allies with any of these people. Chiefdom of Orknejar. Chiefdom of... These are all back in the homelands. of the Norwegian, the Norse. Yeah, I don't know if we want to be Barony of Bolton. You know, there's probably an easier way to figure this out if we go by religion. Oh, I can't marry outside my religion. Not Norse. I can. Wait, let's check our Christians here. Yeah, crappy. We could also look for French people. I don't know. Let's see what it says. I guess so. I don't actually want to be a Christian though. But I was just thinking for allies' sake. Yeah, none of these people are. Look at this person. Yeah, all these people suck. So we might just go with the lowborn and deal with it. None of these people have any whatchamacallits. Claims. That's the word I'm looking for. I guess we could look really over here. Look at all these dead people. There's so many dead people. So when when I was just playing this yesterday and today, this looks so much like their injured picture, like the Thing. And I was like, why are all these people injured? And I was like, oh wait, this is the height of fashion that they got going on here. I don't think I can marry. Oh, I can attempt to. They will not accept because their faith is different. Yeah. I don't think I can marry into there. And so we'll just give them a good genetic line, I think, will be the thing I want. Where are we at here? And fertile, yes. Yeah, I don't want to mess with the default rules. Not. Yeah, she's got an 18. That's so good. It's crazy though, because she's lazy too, so she has another negative. I think we'll just marry them to this person. And that will be fine. How much is a grand wedding? 280. All right, so that's the other problem we're gonna have here, is money. So to go over all of this shit, we're gonna. Wow, we actually make an okay amount of money. We're gonna hire. I also like these helmets that they got. We're gonna hire this person as our court physician. And that costs a little bit of money, but we got money here, we got prestige, we got piety, and we got renown, and then these are how many soldiers, and this is how many holdings. I can have 5 holdings? Wow. That's pretty high. I was thinking like 3 is probably what we would get. It looks like we get a +1 because we're Norse. So this is like how famous you are, and this is how much their religion likes you. Well, I guess renown is also fame, but this is like how much your people like you. And this is that new legend thing, and this costs money, so we're not going to do this. And I haven't actually messed with that yet, so I'm kind of looking forward to messing with that when I have some money. This is our culture. This is our faith. We're unreformed Norse, which gives us, so that in this game, like, your faith has like a ton of effects, like we're talking about like marriages and stuff, but also like if you can raid virtues as if you lose an eye, poetry. What's our sins? Forgiving is a sin, craven and deceitful. That all makes sense. We also can hold a blot, which is great because you can murder all of your prisoners and get a bunch of piety, so that if there was a faith, I don't think that if there's a head of the faith, they would like me more. Like the Pope. There's a cultural head. Whoops, I'm on the wrong thing here. Holy sites. Someone was saying that they make these holy sites different than they used to. I saw on Reddit. We're not going to own it. Oh, well, we might be able to get over to here. Yeah, I don't know how they... Supposedly someone, you know, in the old one, in CK2, I guess they were, like, assigned. Someone was saying that now they're generated each game or something. But they're incredibly difficult to get to. Especially for the Norse. Jesus Christ. This one might be possible, though. We'll have to keep that in mind when we go decide who we're going to invade. So we got our court physician. They give us bonuses. And this is new, too. These little things here. You can pick these different things for them to do, which this didn't exist. I think this is part of the DLC. Once again, I don't feel like this is worth $30 or whatever I paid for. But like you can get more prestige. It doesn't seem like it costs more. Yeah, it's no cost for any of this stuff too. So you can just pick one. Piety, we don't give a shit about piety. We may give a shit about piety. We'll figure that out as we go. Like I said, I'm going to take an eternity here. And this is our house. You can change your house name. Call it like House Haywire. That's what I like to do. We can even change our... This is a pretty... I don't want to spend 6 hours on that, so we'll just change it to House Haywire here. We're obscure. We have 4 living members. And I have two daughters, so we could also marry away those daughters if we need to. I don't feel like we're in that much danger right now. And there's our county that we own. This is the new thing with the legitimacy, which, you know, there was that tutorial earlier. This is your stress level, which is pretty important. This is the focus that I picked, and there's these different focuses you can pick, and you get these different perks. These are, you know, one of the other things I was noticing that I thought was really good about this is almost all of these perks are pretty good. Like there's a few that are like terrible, but you generally have, depends how you, hey Veer. I'm trying to think. There are like a few perks that are pretty bad, but like when I was playing, it depends how your play style is, and I think that's a big good thing for this game. But we're playing as murdering Vikings, so this is the thing. We could take somebody over here. Like, look at this guy. He's got 400 dudes. We got 1,000. We got 1,100. We could go stomp the living shit out of this guy. The problem is this place sucks. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it also is pretty terrible. Actually, let's go through this stuff first here. We already did that. You got a military. We're going to need some more champions. We'll wait for a second here. So generally, I can switch my person. Generally, this is our council, and we can adjust our ruler, but assist ruler's fine now. That's true. The perk thing, that what you're saying there is definitely true. None of these people like me very much. What's your fucking problem, guys? Cultural acceptance. Yeah, so see, because this is like, these guys are French or Bretonians or something. What are you? You're a Briton, yeah. They don't like me so much, so we're gonna have to deal with that probably through murder. Murder is gonna be our main focus here. How good is this guy? He sucks. All of my besides this person, everyone here kind of sucks. Eventually, one day we'll go to feudal, but we're not. That's not gonna happen in any game I've ever played. So you're an 8. Let's see, our marshal is pretty important. We're gonna have to switch out this 6 to get this guy. What about our oh, you're pretty good. You're just this person's pretty good. I'm not looking at this person. This person's terrible. We're looking at their intrigue skill. What's your deal? It doesn't matter what your deal is. You don't like me because you're probably a Breton. So this is gonna be kind of interesting, having a council that hates my guts. And this person probably wants to murder me, and putting my a good spy master that wants to murder me in play is, you know, that's probably not the wisest move, but We were talking about this in chat one day. I don't know if you were here that day, Lord Mac, that I was talking about with somebody that just, this game is surprisingly easy. So I think I will, so like sometimes you stop worrying about shit. I probably should worry about stuff, but because it seems surprisingly easy. Was it you that I was talking with about that? Yeah. I swear it was someone else's time. Marshall, we'll put this champion in as my chancellor here. And then we have a shitty ass steward. We could put this guy in, another champion here. Look at my poor son. He's the only guy who likes me. Well, I'll put him in. Just he was one last. Barter Haywire. Barder. I don't think it's a Barder. That sounds French, and he's not French. All right, so we got our council all set up. We probably don't have any like prisoners or anything yet. That would be strange. Yeah, we don't. So we have this count physician. That's really all we need. We're kind of making a lot of cash. I wasn't expecting to have that much cash. So this is like, in this game, I check this all the time. I wish there was different ways you could adjust these things, though. So this is basically saying that this person doesn't like me, so we probably want to make them like me. But let's first station these men-at-arms. This was something, what the fuck is this? Get it out of here. This was something that I hadn't seen. So I bought, like, when I first bought CK3, I bought, like, the subscription or whatever, where you get the next 3 DLCs. I guess it's not a subscription. So I played, like, a month or two ago, and I was like, what is this assign thing? That was new. And so you get these bonuses, which I kind of like this, too. Once again, not worth the cost. So you assign them to places, your men-at-arms. Yeah, men-at-arms I usually start stacking pretty quickly. They're not that expensive. And these are, levies are like the shitty guys. Champions are like knights. They're called knights. Depending what your culture is, their name is different. Which once again, another thing I like. Then men-at-arms are like troops that you pay for, and they have do various different things, and you can create new ones. The main thing I like, which we don't have, is the fuck are those things called? I want to call them mongrels. They're not mongrels. They're some kind of like primitive catapult. That's what I really want, but we don't have that yet because we want to be able to siege our way through some shit. Mangonels, yeah, mangonels, those things. What's it gonna cost it? $55? Fuck you. So we also have. Okay, so this is something that I don't know what this is. I mean, I know what it is, but I'd never seen it before until I was playing yesterday, the day before. This guy also has like 3,000 of these dudes. It must be something just to make it. So I was thinking that one of the things they might have done that for is to make it like, why wouldn't France just stomp on this guy's face? And I think that's what they did there. I don't remember that being there. Maybe it was there. And I almost always play the Vikings way up here, and it's too easy though. You know, I can start off as like this guy and have all of Sweden in like 10 minutes, and Norway, and okay, not Sweden. Yes, Sweden. I'm trying to think what the fuck is the name of this country in real life. I can't remember. That's the problem with getting old. Denmark. There we go. Yeah, Denmark's usually a harder nut to crack, but all right. So we didn't go through our stuff. We don't have any intrigue yet. We don't have any factions. Decisions with we got our standard shit here. Convert yourself and all of your Norse vassals to the culture and faith of your capital. No, we don't want to do that. Determine a personal deity. Does this cost me money? We're going to devote. So, like, these are other things that I really like. We're going to devote ourselves to. Our dude sucks at everything. Marshall, we can give him a little bit of martial. This guy cannot fight. He's got a 1. We can go heavy into the stewardship. We could go for fertility. We don't give a shit about fertility. In fact, we want less kids at this point. If we could somehow cut our dick off, that would be the thing. Oh, and I missed Odin here. I think probably we should do movement speed in provinces affected, advantage in provinces by winter. I'm just worried. What's his actual? So there's another thing here. Okay, so he's not actually terrible at fighting. He's terrible at leading troops. So he's okay. This wouldn't help him. That's not going to help him in that thing. I feel like I should turn this down so I don't have to wait. Well, this would help him. No, this is the one. Thor is for this guy. We'll stack on our stewardship and we'll give him a little bonus to his fucking stomping of faces. No, we never did this thing too. I got sidetracked. Plague resistance. Monthly lifestyle experience. Let's do this one until we find a plague. And then we all start dying. Once again, I was pretty stoked when I was playing this because this is going to sound a weird thing. This dude died in like a year. He was like 22 and he just had some bad... he just got like sick, he got gout and he died. And I was like, huh. But I'm kind of glad that can happen, if that makes sense. Even though I feel like gout happens all the time in this game. Alright, so we need to go back to our council and decide what these fucking dudes are doing. We're gonna convert these guys to our Norse faith. What can we do here? We can do foreign affairs, that's fine. So he's gonna try to improve relations with foreign people. Yeah, exactly. And then I planned this murder. And I was like... Oh, I got a 95. So my liege made me his spy master, and so I was like, well, the liege is going down. And I planned this murder out, and I was waiting patiently, and right before it was about to happen, the guy died on his own. Like you get stressed. Like my guy was honest, so he was stressed out from doing that. But we're gonna need this guy to train leaders because we don't have enough leaders. And then what I generally do with this secret thing, I kind of feel like this secret thing should sort of just be a button you push or something. It's very I don't like how it's done, but we're gonna have them find secrets first here, and what they'll do is they'll find stuff that we can blackmail people with. My wife's looking pretty hot. I mean, that's not important, but just pointing it out. Alright, now we gotta see who we want to attack. This is a fellow Viking. We should probably sway this guy. He really doesn't like us. What's his problem? He thinks that our religion is evil, and he's compassionate versus sadistic, and I think I'm the sadistic one. Oh, he's also a seducer. So we do have more. Let's take a look here. If you right click on someone's portrait, like this isn't a tutorial, but I'm going to tell you what I'm doing here. You can get all these. We can purchase a truce. We're not at war. A preemptive truce. What's it cost? 75 bucks. How long does it last? 15 years? I'm going to go raid him first, but that's an interesting option. I've never seen that option. The hostage thing is kind of cool too. Basically, you can swap hostages so you don't fight each other. We don't want to murder this guy, but I'm just curious. Yeah, this is the chance that we pull it off, and this is the chance that someone finds out, so we wouldn't want to do that. But so we can go for Conquer Kingdom. What is this? Or county, I mean. We need more fame, and we need more fame, which is over here, I believe. So what is this going to cost you, though, if we wanted to do this? Let's say we wanted this place. What is this place called? That place. So it's going to... That's it? That's a good idea, actually. The truce with the King of France. It's only 55 prestige. So the Vikings are set up differently. Like each faction that you play is set up different. But Vikings, a lot of their stuff is prestige or piety. Let's see if this guy will do it. So it costs more to do it with this guy, which makes sense. Oh, and he won't accept. He would do it if I sent him a large sum. I don't have that money on me. Alright, so let's think this through. We're going to think through every step of this thing. What do you bring in over here? Like, it might be worth it not to invade this guy. Like, this is 1.8 in taxes, 0.7, because we also can walk over here and raid him. Yeah, exactly. That's the... We can take them, we can raid and raid and raid, and this is like, that's one of the things I was like, this dude on the tip's kind of funny, because you could just walk in here and raid all these guys. But then I was thinking, you know, this guy's kind of weak. So there's some, and I mention this a lot, there's some games where you attack the strongest person always, and some games where you just pick around the edges and attack the weakest person. This is a game where you're going to want to attack the weak people. Because, so you have these guys, but once they die, they have to regenerate slowly, and the computer will see that you have all your guys are dead, and they'll come fuck you up. So you don't want to like fuck it up, you know. So there was some thoughts I had before I started this. We could try to take one spot in England and one spot in Ireland just for the fuck of it. Because you can raise your troops, and then you could walk around and raid people. Like, just a little raid. Just a little one. Like, these guys, we could take this, like, in a heartbeat. It's going to cost us money, though, to sail over here. They did this weird thing. So we might want to raid first, then go take Desmond, and then we could walk. You know, all of Ireland we could walk to. Or we could look at like some sucker like this. These guys are, what language do these guys speak in real life? No, there's a spot to Gaelic, that's the word. I think it's up here, or is it down here? Can't remember. I think it's up here. That looks like a Gaelic word to me. But we could go over here. The problem is that's going to piss off everybody. Like, who cares about the Irish, because they don't have any... Well, there's one section, but they're just a bunch of solo dudes. Man, I turned the sound down, but I guess not enough. Went to 70. That flute, or whatever it was getting a little loud in my ears. So, you know, the King of France actually doesn't dislike us as much as I expected. We could try to sway him. So swaying means that it's only 25%. It means you try to make them your friend. The reason it's so low... Oh, actually... Oh, I thought it was going to be because they were a different religion. And we're like a count or something. Yeah, we're just a count. So we're going to want to get a duchy here pretty soon. It's tempting. Gold, how's it going? No, I'm playing this little dude. This dude right on the edge of Britannia. Or Breton, but next to Britannia. Brittany, not Britannia. What is Britannia? Where am I getting that word from? Anyways, and I'm trying to decide who we're going to start with this invasion with. Like, it's really tempting just to take these guys down. Because nobody would care. And they're tribal. What do you got to claim on over there? Some other spot? Is it? I guess my brain is slowly mushing. Oh, it's Lord Britannia. That one guy. Isn't that his name? No, his name is Lord Britain. You guys know who I'm talking about? The guy, I can't remember the name. Ultima guy? Alright, I don't think... It's so tempting to go after this guy and weaken him up. Alright, I don't think a 25% chance of swaying here is going to do us any good. What's our chances of learning some French? In reality, probably quite difficult. 53% is not bad. Is this what this guy is speaking, though? Oh, I can open up his thing. That was quite... Huh. So this is my fear, you know, is this guy. So I gotta somehow come up with something to please this person. And he's not gonna marry off like his kids or anything. He's stubborn. I was thinking that was jackass, but he's impatient and he's deceitful. I can never remember where it shows the languages they speak. I could swear fealty to him, and he'll do it, but I would have to. That's an interesting idea. I think the Brittany comes from some Britain immigrants in the early medieval period, but I'm not sure. You know, my grandma's her maiden name was Breton, and I assume that her family was from over here somewhere. Lifestyle, where is the language thing? It's not under his inventory. This is the why I don't care, is because wow, he's got extra shit. I don't want to learn a language if he's like the only one who speaks it. Learn the... Oh, okay, here's his language. You learn Doyle Vulgar, huh? And I know that... Okay, so this might be worth doing it. Let's do that scheme. It'll take a... How old are you, dude? 35. We don't want to murder anybody just... Yeah, but that might help out. It's true, he wouldn't bother... Oh, I started out married to somebody. I don't think she's a genius. Wow, she's pretty good at the intrigue, though. I really want to attack this guy, but I think it might be a mistake. He might be a good buffer zone. You know? We might just want to raise our troops, raid him real quick for the cash and his kids or whatever. How much cash do you guys got? 23? Like, there's some good cash here. Just waiting for my greedy soul. 23 is pretty good, but not that good. Well, I was more thinking of he might be dead by too soon. You know, that's what happens is the minute that they're over 40, they just start croaking. So he's got 893. Like, we really could take one of these guys too. Let's make sure that they don't have any. Yeah, they don't have any lieges or nothing. And this would be a good spot to carve out a chunk. Northumbria. You know what? Also, I've been watching. I just started watching that Viking show again. I watched part of it a long time ago, so now I'm really in the Viking mood. Not the joke, the Norseman show, which is also good, but the Viking show, which is only okay. I think we should go after this poor son of a bitch. He looks goofy. Does he have any relation? He's got nothing. He's nothing. He's just a nothing person. Can I attack you? I want your county, and it cost me 55. Yeah, he has no allies here. I do like that it shows the allies. He has a little bit of gold. So I think this is what we should do. Vargarian Adventure, did it say that somewhere? You can, I think that's where you send out your troops. Let's take a look. This is a special type of war where their attack intends to move their realm to the war target wholesale. Actually, this is not what I thought it was. If they win, they will immediately annex the appropriate counties and move their capital there. Their old vassals will go independent, and their old counties will be given to the upstart local warlords. Varangian adventures are only available to duke and county title rulers, becoming progressively more expensive with each successful adventure. Why would you want to do it more than once? So there has been times when I'm up here and I start taking England and you kind of want to switch over, but I don't see you'd leave all your old shit behind. Yeah, let's raise some troops. I've been sitting here doing nothing for... we don't want to sway anybody because we can't. I would have to give up my other thing. Do we need... Oh, we need some concubines. Man, these people do not like me. I mean, it makes sense. I'm like some pagan. Oh, we could try to make like a group of albinos. Big albinos. I think we gotta go with the albino. And I don't think like these people would give me, because they're different. Yeah, just, you know, just seeing. We'll get another. So this gives you prestige, or at least it used to. Does it not give you prestige anymore to have concubines? I mean, that's probably from CK2. I also played some CK2. So now I'm gonna merge the rules. It doesn't look like you get prestige from... Maybe it's piety. That'd be a weird... that would be weird. So back to the marriage thing. I did marry off my son to someone who was quick or something. No. Okay, well... These are all... Here's a Norse person. That's my priest. My G job. Yeah, there aren't really any congenial traits except for delicate. We don't want that. These are all Christians, too. Alright, well... concubines it is. Well, only people who like me are my kids, so when they start getting bigger, we're gonna have to start installing them places. Can we create any men-at-arms that I would like before we get into this here? We have Bondi, which are like skirmisher type guys. Oh, they got the little flame thing for raiders. I probably, to balance this out, could use some cheap bowmen. They got, what is your thing? 16, 20, and 12. Full maintenance is 0.51. What's your full maintenance? Your full maintenance is 0.34. We could also just increase the number of these guys. I kind of feel like I like to mix it up, though. And I can have a total of 3 different types of men-at-arms. And I can't really afford anything else. So we'll leave a slot open here, and I'm just going to raise up one more of these. It will cost me 45 more. We don't really have the money for that, actually. Alright, this is what we'll do. We're going to go raid somebody. Oh, actually, we want to go right here. We're going to raise all these guys here, and we're going to change you to raiding dudes. Oh, did I look through all my crap over here? We don't care about this. Petty King of Cornwall. Your son can be married. Didn't I already take care of that? I think I did. You know, when I was playing this earlier, there was something weird going on where I had to do it multiple times. Like, I know it's been paused, so that's the current issue. We can have a guardian for my daughter. Yeah, I want it to be... Can we put it as my wife? Because my wife is really good at stuff, if I remember correctly. She's got a 16 in learning. Like, do we want my kid to be stabby in the dark? Because that might mean that I'm going to get stabbed in the dark by my kid for some piece of land. Holy shit, you guys got a 0? It doesn't really matter. We'll do this guy. We'll do myself. And we don't have a wet nurse, and we don't have enough of these guys yet. And then let's go a raiding here. That's gonna piss this guy off, but it's not. It's who cares? If he raises troops, oh, there's our marriage thing. If he raises troops and we end up having to fight him, then it's probably worth just declaring war on him and fuck it, you know. But if he just sits there and takes it, see, he is gonna. I mean, it's. This is a pretty good one. I think we should just kill him. Who's my leader of this? My best commander's a 10. My guest. Man, all of these people, everybody hates me, which is kind of interesting. Like I said, it's going to be kind of interesting. Learning language outside help. It seems as if my studies of the whatever language have reached the ears of Count Wolgren. He's a native speaker. Yeah, man, let's become friends. I'm not giving you $50 for it or a hook. How much stress? 100 stress? Get the fuck out of here. All right, you're taking off, Lord Mac. Have a good evening. Good everything. Invitation to the... You're inviting me? I'm a nobody. I'm just some barbarian. It will take me 3 months to get there. We gotta hire somebody to lead the way. 0.7 isn't bad, actually. Income for when my army's raised. You're in... Alright. And the danger... Medium chance. That's kind of... let's cancel this. Can I cancel out of this? I'm not gonna join his thing. That's too dangerous for me. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I feel like I feel confident we can win this fight. How many knights does this guy have? He has 8 knights. I am now less confident we can win this fight. This could be a horrible disaster. It looks like we are winning this fight. So we should probably back out of here. We took the money. And we're going to head here. And then we should probably... Oh, he called in some other dude. Oh, no, he's getting raided by someone else. We should probably just declare war on this dude. It's probably too late to not. We can hold a grand tournament. So that's one of the bummers, is that grand tournament thing. We should probably... Oh, I can't do it because my armies are raised. Let's lower my armies here. And then let's see. Oh, he's all red-faced. He's got like alcoholic-faced. This guy down here, I don't know. I mean, he would be a good. Tiny has it going, by the way. He would be a good ally because he's got these 3,600 guys, but I don't know, man. Doesn't that seem too easy? Like, oh, I don't have anybody I can marry to him. I could try to sway him once I've learned this language. Doesn't that seem like the obvious maneuver? Let's see here what this guy's doing now. Oh, he has an ally of... Alright, we are not going to declare war on him. And then we can still get $9 out of that. I think that was enough. I think what we want to do now is go up here. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh, he got an ally since last time I looked. We might be stuck having to take Ireland. It's like, so when I played a little bit just to remind myself how CK3 worked. I played as actually this guy, and I looked at this dude a bunch. I don't know. Where are you going? Are you going off to the thing? He's going off to the thing. Huh. It's interesting. His spouse regent. You know what? One of the craziest shit was that I couldn't find. Oh, I finally figured it out. I wonder if it will show. Oh, so it was defaulting. Like there was this little arrow over here. I couldn't figure it out on. Like one of my betrothed one of my kids for an alliance is this person, and I couldn't find like where it said they were betrothed. And it finally I saw a little arrow, and you could like move between. It was strange. The only way I could find it was by looking at the other person. I feel like that should be a bigger thing. Like there was like a person was here, but then I had to move to another one because they were whatever. They were the regent. So let's see. Let's look at this Cornwall guy. Do you have it? Whoa, dude. You now have an ally too. We might have to just take this guy. Yeah, we can just take this guy. I wonder how much the transport's gonna cost me though. That's such a bummer. Montagu. I'm just thinking of how you pronounce that. That was my French pronunciation. Let's just go take Desmond. Unless, did we already look at this guy? Yeah, he's got an ally now. What about this sucker? Because look at this guy. Oh my god, what is wrong with this dude? He's a glutton, he's vengeful, he's impatient. He's a skilled tactician, though. That would get us a foothold into England. His taxes kind of suck. Gwent? Oh, this guy's also all fucked up. The problem with Gwent is we'd be right next to Wessex. We don't have a buffer state. This guy's okay buffer state-wise. We'd have Gwent, but I bet you these guys take them in like 2 seconds. You know, one or the other. Oh, I can't get there. You know what? Let's do Ireland. It's the safest bet. Let's declare war on this guy. Yeah, I'm not sure why you would use this when you have to lose all your other stuff. You increase your legitimacy level to be recognized. You gain fame, which we want, all that stuff. It only cost me 55 prestige. And we'll sail all the way over there. And we're going to raise our troops. I do like that there's like that that joke in CK2 about how you can't, you know, money doesn't make whatchamacallit. What do I got my counselor guy doing? It doesn't make boats spontaneously appear. Oh, we do have 6 champions now. What's that gonna cost me? Oh, only $2? I thought that was going to cost me like $50. I was like literally worried that that was going to cost me like $50. I wonder why I was thinking that. Alright, I am not worried about killing these guys, and now I'll probably... let me fix this task here. So, that was that. Let's see if we can get a hook on this guy right here. So, Tiny, what do you think about CK3? We were discussing this earlier, and we were saying that just in general, it seems like it's too easy. You gotta, like, put certain limits on yourself. And just your general opinion, too, as well, if you're still around. Just always curious. I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I feel like it's great, it's just too expensive. We captured that dude. This will give you a little report of your victory, which sometimes is fun to look at because you can see like if your dude slaughtered their leader or whatever. This was not that exciting though. Then we're gonna are we not on? Oh, this is a strange thing that I always think. To me, it looks like my guys are running away. Do I have these guys on raiders or something? No, it just the siege looked funny. We're just gonna siege this here. So you just gotta sit around until this counts up. That's why I wanted the Mangalons. I already forgot what they're called. So that I can get through these sieges faster. It's all, hey, my concubine. We're gonna have like tons of bastards, and we're gonna give them landed titles. It's gonna, well, probably maybe we'll give this to our son right off the bat. The Norse Gale hybridization, spurred on by a positive relation and increased cultural exchange of the Norse and Gaelic people, have grown increasingly close over the years. Now, individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as, all right, great. While Gaelic contributes have been adapted and entering the meets without whether out of skillful manipulation or genuine desire to lead his people in a new era. Jarl Ivar the Boneless has positioned himself, so somebody did like a hybrid culture. We're about to take this guy's shit here. And then we'll have a backup spot too if things go real bad. I should have offered to, you know what, we could do it. So when you end whatchamacallit, a siege, you have to give back all of your prisoners. We only have one. Oh, he's not worth anything anyways. We can offer him up to the gods, probably. I wonder if they'll let us sacrifice him. We'll get less stress. Oh my god, we lose stress for sacrificing people? Oh, because I'm sadistic. That's great. We can do all sorts of crappy shit now and then lose our stress. Who is this guy? He's a nobody. His liege is this guy who we just defeated. We'll just get some piety and cut that guy's head off. Well, I mean, I don't know if we cut his head off. I don't know what the proper executions are here. Like if we burn him alive or what. Now we own this spot. So now we have a backup spot. I think we could roll through Ireland pretty quick. So what this thing is talking about, whoops, is there's a thing on your counties here. We didn't even look at counties, but this is your control of the county, and when you take over a new one, it's 0. So we're gonna have to put one of our guys in here. We're not tribal. We're gonna have our marshal do something about that. We have a castle holding. Huh. Thought we were tribal. This is tribal. Tribal holdings cannot be effectively held by characters. The feudal governments will provide no taxes or levies. Well, that's not very good. We'll have to give this to... I don't want to do that. Feudalized tribe. Destroy all buildings and turn it in. What does it cost? 500 bucks? That actually isn't too bad. I just assumed my guy was tribal because he's a Viking, but I guess he's a feudal dude, huh? I didn't even think about to even look. Current era tribal. That's just his Norse culture. You can pick. This is basically like research, but it's right here. But I'm not the head of my culture, so it doesn't mean anything to me. That's how you would get the catapults I was talking about. Huh, so we need 500 bucks to do that, huh? You got 19, and you got 16. Or am I clicking on the wrong holding? No, I'm on the right holding. I'm totally shocked that this guy's tribal, or not tribal. I didn't even look at the fact that he had a... Where does it even say that? That's a real question, not a rhetorical question. I say a lot of rhetorical questions to myself. Where does it say? Yeah, I guess it's just... Huh. Weird. Alright, well, we just need 500 bucks then to we're not going to get shit from this for a while then. So this would be a much better, one of these would be a much better place to take because of our inability to have, we can get rid of these guys. Tribal settings. And we can go a rating. What do we else? Tool tip mode. Yeah, we know that. Raise a rune stone. It costs us 50 bucks. We only got 100, but look at all this shit we're gonna get. The rune stone will be destroyed. I think we're in the positive too. Yeah, we'll do that. Perhaps to our vanquished foe. Sure. Was he really worth it though? We'll put this on our best spot here. And it says, you know, we lose the shit if it's gets captured or whatever, but we're gonna... you should feudalize it. We can declare wars. So we can't do that, but we can do this other stuff. He's raising troops. Oh, it's not this guy. There's no valid target for this task. Oh, we might need to wait for like a tick to go by. And also, I feel like we're getting... Yeah, we're up to 1,300 now. Maybe this is not showing correctly. I just wanted a tick to go by. That happens sometimes. Increase control. There we go. 13 years? Jesus Christ. Do we have anybody better than you? Because you suck. Yeah, I don't know why we suddenly have so many more troops, too. If that thing, it said we weren't going to get any levies. I would love to feudalize that. So this little who you can declare war thing on is kind of nice for if you haven't, you know, if you hadn't noticed, like we can take. I don't know why it's not suggesting Ormond though, because Ormond we should be. Well, I guess it is, but we only have 800 troops because we got some issues. We lost some guys and whatnot. We're gonna wait for a second. I would love to, but we're gonna wait for our troops to come back, which makes me kind of want to put him back on get troops, but he is pretty terrible. This is going to increase by 1% our toughness. We don't care about that. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. This will increase our garrison size by 21% and levy reinforcement rate. That's pretty good. And it reduces... Look at our... We can look at our domain here. Yeah, we don't get any... I guess 1100 is what I guess the 12 was throwing me off then. 1100 is what we started as. So we'll have to chill for a second. We just need to wait it out and hope that these guys don't kill us. That was a pretty cheap deal though. Did I put you in the right spot? Oh, I put you in the wrong spot. But we found out anyways that this guy has a secret noble woman lover, this old fart. So you know what we could do is we could probably, yeah, blackmail him. He'll accept. It says, oh no, it says he might accept. And this will gain us stress. I'm honest. It seems like that I shouldn't be honest. What we want him to do is like we want to force him into like purchase a truce or something like that. It doesn't look like purchasing a truce you can actually use a hook, which is surprising. That seems like that would be a prime thing. What about if we offer guardianship? I wonder if we could use a hook on him so we have one of his kids as hostages. He's only got one kid that's 38. He already hates me, so let's blackmail him. He's got 800 troops. We got more guys. Let's see what he says to the blackmail. All right. What is this guy saying here? Oh, this is my dude. He did something. He did something dumb, and he gave this guy a claim on one of my territories. Cradled by death, as the doors to the birthing chamber... Oh my god, an hour's already passed. As the doors of the birthing chamber open, I'm not greeted by the smiling women. I don't care. This is just my... I mean, I care. My son was stillborn. It's alright. He was a bastard. I mean, the technical term, bastard. He was a fine child. You know, I'm going to put this back to organize the army. Lazos, how's it going? Well, he doesn't count yet. He wasn't even alive. He never was alive. Yeah, we'll put him back to that, but I want my troops to be more. And I'm also sadistic, not in real life, but in this one. So I'm playing the character. I am going to take a break here in a second, though. Oh, we blackmailed this guy. Let's see if we can get him to... I don't think it will work. It seems unlikely that I can... Yeah, none of these... Well, yeah, we want that. Who are these people? They're just courtiers? Like, why do you give a shit if I take your kid? Some 0-year-old? Like, what is this? What are the negatives here? Foreign court, in his opinion. Makes sense. I don't think that there's anything I can really do with a weak hook. Maybe arrange a marriage with one of my kids? I can't click on there, though. Arrange marriage with... Where's his kid? Arrange a marriage. I guess there's nobody. There's no nothings that... There's no valid character. Can I betroth someone? Exchange hostages. You know, exchanging hostages might not be a bad idea. What about with this guy, though? Oh, what happened to him? Um, I don't want to offer. Exchange would be better. I think we'll keep that in our back pocket for now until the fucking thing, until I forget about it and it wears off. We'll wait here. And, oh yeah, I was gonna take a quick break here. Preparation for the hunt. The wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I last hunted. Out there in the plains of Leon, there are plenty of despised wolves. One of them is do well in my dinner tonight. You're gonna eat a wolf? Something is missing, though. Are my hunting spirits too old and dull? We can get a dog, which also reduces stress. I think you can pet your dog once every 10 years. That's gonna cost us 15 bucks. We can get a new hunting tool, which gives us +3 prowess and our monthly prestige. Our prestige is going to be pretty out of control. Your next hunt will not cost any gold. Huh. We could do... I don't have a liege. I'm just free and clear. You think hunting dog? All right, I'll go with the hunting dog. It's 15 bucks. You can always pet him, you know. Oh, the dog's name. Gray is actually an okay name for it. Nose-wise. We gotta give him a more brutal name though. What kind of dog is he? As I pet the dog on the head, he happily wags his tail. What name would suit him? Something historical. What about like something like Bloodfang? You know, because. And I am going to take a break here. A corrupt all right, I got to do this first. Investigate the matter discreetly. We get 100 stewardship. Control level in the county of Desmond goes up by 20. That's pretty good, except that it's not feudal, so it doesn't do us any fucking good. We can get some dread out of it. I think I'm going to go with the stewardship lifestyle, or we get reliable. Oh, it's a 50. We get it. We could get more, but we could also get holding taxes. And this is where Desmond, we don't really give a shit, so I'm gonna take this for the experience points. All right, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. Oh, we got the good thing, even though it doesn't matter to us. All right, I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, 150 prestige is nice. I feel like as the Viking guys, you always have so much prestige. I'm just gonna check this guy's line. Yeah, he's still out. I'm shocked he's allied with France. Um, I don't think I need one of these. They also cost money, don't they? Oh, they don't cost money. I'm thinking this person because they like me more. We'll appoint that person, I guess. I thought they cost money for some reason. And what was I doing? We're just hanging out, I guess, waiting for my troops to come back, and then we'll raid these. Well, they don't have any money, so that doesn't do us any good. I think we're gonna go for one of these places if we can. Oh, I was gonna pet my dog. No, we don't want to be gluttonous. How much stress do we have? 60? We could do this. My wife loses the trait and becomes gluttonous. You know, she becomes... Oh, this is for her. You know, I don't really care. What does gluttonous gives her that negative? What does shy give her? I should change this time it takes for that thing to go. Her diplomacy goes down. Isn't she really good at... Oh, this is my daughter. Why did I think this was my wife? I guess I should read, huh? Oh, god damn it. All she has is... I'd like her not to have gluttonous. Yeah, we'll do this one. Yeah, you can have the stress there. My daughter-in-law has given birth to a daughter. Already? So what I normally do is name these people terrible names like dumb fuck. And then I know that they're in my dynasty by their terrible names. Yeah, sort of. some live births. Where are we at here? We got a little more to go. So let's see. Are these special troops or my house carls? I feel like this must be new. I saw so last time, a while ago when I streamed this, oh, in fact, I talked to one of the mod developers. So I streamed a bunch of mods, and they were talking about how this was going to change, and I don't remember this being here last time I played the special troops. I guess we're just sitting here waiting for shit to happen. Oh, what happened down here? He changed his thing. Novice apprentice, huh? What's going on here? As I walk through County of Leon, seems pleasant enough at first, but closer inspection reveals something deeply unpleasant. A plague has arrived in this thriving metropolis. Well, that's not good. We will summon the physician and early desperate measures. I know what we got to do. It's desperate. You opt for a riskier treatment. The dim flickering light of Larnkant's infirmary. Is that this dude's name? Oh, he doesn't like me either. I think we're going to declare war on those people over in England. I want to have a spot on each island. Well, I mean, it's not an island, but you know what I mean. England or Europe isn't an island. I have a number of observations regarding Olaf's Flux. Chiefly the way patients are afflicted with Sangian excursions like I've never seen before. Oh, is he like bleeding out of his face? Let's go. The best act. So that's how I am in real life. Is the best action is in action. Let's go with the safe approach, and let's pause this though. I need to do a couple thing here. Open the plagues panel. Well, that's one thing I've never seen is the plagues in this game. This one's called Olaf's Flux. It's minor. Bloody Flux. Barony. Oh, wow. So it like really takes a bite out of everything. Speedy has a gun. Exactly. That all of those D's. That's what we're doing. We're doing all of the D's. Fatality 0. What is this one? The cow flux? Oh, it's smallpox. I want you to control plagues, dude. Yeah, get on the plague control. It's too late now. We already got it, but is there a better one than you? No. So what is mine? Realm plagues convey information on plagues within your world plagues and format. All right. Within this panel, got it. Open the view plague panel. The infected Temple of Saint Paul de Leon. Infected baronies. Do I have a temple? I don't have a temple, do I? I guess I can't. The infection rate will progress towards its maximum value at different rates depending on the intensity of the plague and can be migrated with plague resistance. That's kind of cool that this is a thing now. I don't want to explore any more plagues. I want to look at this. I do have a temple holding. Not even... Plague resistance is 0. We got 15 here, though. Give them all the D's. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, this is going to be a huge bummer with the control thing. Do I? Or, well, we got to pet my dog first. Oh, I can't pet my dog. Is that CK2 that I'm thinking of that reduced? No, they don't have stress in CK2. Alright, I guess I can't pet my dog. We'll have to execute some criminals. Well, whatever they are. Enter seclusion. Make yourself and your close family more resistant to plague. Don't I already have it, though? It's named after me. Oh, I'm a glutton, too. So that's the only fame I'm gonna get out of this is, I guess we'll do it. A great and deadly plague is on the horizon. That many will die. Can I allow myself or my loved ones to be counted among the dead? We must retreat to the outskirts of the capital in seclusion, safety. What does this happen though? Oh, we get a negative to. That's not that bad. I mean, that's fine. Carried far away from the stink of the capital. I've never heard that euphemism. Euphemism. I can say that word eventually, but I can see it. Communication will be limited, and my throne will be empty. All right, like I said, the plagues are new to me. I can't pet my dog. Emerge from isolate the capital. What does this do? Increases the... Well, is it going to spread to these suckers next door? Because we want them to suffer. Like, we want these guys to... Well, we can look down here, right? It only... Like, am I overreacting? I might be overreacting. Let's go into isolate the capital. I can visit the... Oh, Oh, over. Lazos, I understand now. I can spread the plague. I think is what you're saying. Can I do that? Can I let go to this? Because he's old. And he hates me. How do I visit? I don't. Can you just go visit someone? Yeah, you can spread. I didn't think that they had built in, like. How would I visit them, though? I would need to, like, go hunting or something. Activities. I would have to, like, do a pilgrimage. I don't have the money. I could do it. Where can I hunt to? Oh, I can't pick. It's probably only going to be here. It's probably only my own spots, though. Alright, well, let's hope that... As I enter the room, I notice my Jarl Countess... Who is this? This is my wife, acting distant and aloof. I walk over to her and put a hand on her shoulder. What's the matter? I ask. She looked at me for a moment, then sighs. I think this is a typo. I don't think that that's how that goes. Anyways, she looks at me for when I'm paying $30 for DLC, I gotta really pick it apart. She looks at me for a moment and sighs heavily. It's this place just so understimulating. Well, maybe you should socialize a bit with you don't have the plague though. You're fine. 50% chance of that, or we can get they increase grows closer to farmer. Isn't that my kid? Oh no, that's my concubine. I don't know. Do we want them to be friendly? A new skill. She has a learning of 0. I guess you can. Let's 57% chance. Oh. Well, now they're rivals. That's okay. Early prevention was a success. All right, I'm gonna change this setting here. I'm not sure which one of these it is. I think it's actually under game. Lock open panel delay. Let's put this down to like 10 seconds. That seemed longer. Or not 10 seconds, but unlock. I think it's this one is what we want. I think it's this one. Yeah. Let's see how that is. Yeah, that seems a little better. Only 5? Very well, you know best. We're gonna send you off to... whatchamaffuck. Actually, put it on here first. Oh, look, it's all plague-ridden. Let's do one of those. I don't care about that. My marshal has fallen ill with the Olaf's flux. Well, they're calling it bloody flux there. Man, this is gonna be a bummer. Our court. Oh yeah, get him, get him. Not that person. That person was cool, but these other people, get them. Plague them. Olaf's flux. How many people have you killed? Only 1, huh? What's going on up here? Your bishop is not endorsing you. Emerge from seclusion and isolate the capital. What's my bishop's problem? A sadistic glutton. Can I replace you? Not yet, huh? We don't need to do that. We got the culture. We got our people coming in, except that we got this plague going. Oh, another person bought it. Grave news reaches me. My wife Gerder has fallen ill with bloody flux. The future is uncertain. Can we kick her out of the house? She might survive. Is she also a glutton? No. The physician wants to know how my Jarl should be treated. Can we use her as a test guinea pig? Let's do there. I don't see a test guinea pig one. She'll decide. Let's do the dramatic measures. As I near Gerder's chambers, I hear a horrifying scream, barely human and full of pain. I burst in the room only to find Gerder collapsed in the floor. We can just remarry. Covered in blood, the beguiling physician is standing in the corner of the room, anxiously wringing his hands. Is she dead? What happened to her? She just has the flux. We all knew the risks. I think this increases his learning by 1, though, yeah. Yeah, she's got severe... I think we should increase his learning by 1. I mean, like I said, we can always remarry if we have to. Sickness and pestilence continues its harrowing march through Lyon, laying low peasants and nobles alike. The brutal, indiscriminate truth rarely lays itself bare until moments. All right, rest in peace. Oh, my daughter bought it. That's a bummer. And we got some stress because I couldn't pet my dog. You know. Exactly. Well, she hasn't fully survived yet. I mean, she's dying. We could do a drink, or we can do... We'll have the wife say that, you know, help us get through this. And we'll hope that she doesn't die. Hopefully. I'm hoping he's learning. Oh wait, we're having a great time. Oh, she survived. Great. Finally, the plague has left the room, and we must take this as an opportunity to rise from the chaos it left in its wake. We now emerge from the wreckage. I'm surprised she healed. Spare no expense. $8. All right, we had some people. Yeah, we gotta. Oh, you just slap that person right in there, huh? You don't like me very much, huh? We have a new goatee. Yeah, I mean he is getting knowledge. A new spy master. None of these. Well, my chancellor is an 8. It would probably be better to give him over to this. We'll reassign him there, and then what do we got here? Marshal, spy master. Wow, we have some shitty people, I guess. I mean, if we're at a 4, this point, I thought you were already. Man, you're terrible at shit too. I guess we'll just put this guy in. Everybody hates me. Yeah, we want to still organize the army. We only need a little bit more. Yeah, we can emerge from seclusion. And then we can what do we got here? Low, not endorsed. We should feudalize, and yeah, well, we're back on schedule, and hopefully that these guys this will spread out in that direction. I sip at my mug of Bordeaux Claret. Eyes scanning over my scrawling works. Oh, he's making a poem. Truly, I'm one of the greatest artists. The great artistic mind of almost everyone who thinks that's not true. A journaler, he could get some learning. A poet seems like we could do some learning. He could lose some stress. How much stress do you have left? Oh, you're throbbing with stress. I kind of diplomacy per level of fame +1 monthly. My stress loss is +10%. Personal scheme chance. I mean, we got to do the poet, right? We don't have a choice. Oops. Oh, the plague thing went away. All right, my kid recovered. We needed a kid for trading and whatnot. We got a new lifestyle. Bloodfang. He runs off into the plains. I'll be patient. That sounds... one morning as I'm getting ready for the day, my daughter, we gained $15. That's nice. Bloody Fang comes back, or sorry, Blood Fang, not Bloody Fang. Are we almost ready for these levies to go up, or are they not going up? Do these not go up on their own? It seems like, I mean, I guess we had the plague. How's our marshal doing here? He said he would give the 21%. He's just some ding-dong. That's our guy coming back. But we don't have any other ding-dongs. Let's put a task on... Oh, right, we have this our perk. Popular opinion +50 might actually be useful because everyone hates me. We can also demand from perks, and we don't have a liege, so that's not worth our time. They're like I was saying earlier, though, a lot of these are like really powerful. It's really worth it to pick this because they're all a different culture and religion. Different culture and religion. In fact, you know what we could do? We should probably do this one. You know what we might be able to do now that I mentioned religion is we might be able to ask some of these people to convert. And that would solve a lot of the problems. I don't have a hook on any of these people, but 91%. No, that's too low. They may do it in secret. 69? I think I already asked that person. Hey, this person likes me now. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, exactly. Man, I really want my troops to come back, but they're really taking their... You refuse conversion, huh? I don't want any more. I don't want that. Yeah, this is another guy who wants to be... Yeah, get out of here, dude. He wants to charge. My daughter-in-law has given birth to a son. So what did we called the other one? Dumb fuck? How about shit brains? There he goes. That's perfect. Oh, this person agreed. As I patiently wait the fetching when I close it, servant stutters, "My lord, no one can find your garments. I'm surrounded by incompetence." You know, I haven't seen most of these events, which is kind of nice. Normally, like, I feel like I've always seen all these events, and I'm just like, yep, I know this one. Oh, wait, maybe I do know this one with the Princess of Fashion. I have no part in it, my liege. She dressed herself. So we can reduce some stress, which we definitely want to do. And... Is that, no, this isn't. Wait, that's a different person. Um, there, we'll call her the Princess of Fashion. What do you got now? Protections? What are you trying to tell me? That you're popping up this tutorial? Always keep my spy master loyal, but you know what that reminds me of? My spy master is not loyal, but what I'm thinking here, I can't sway him because I'm learning that language. We need to have him go to. We could see if we got any secrets on the Montagu guy. Oh, is that the wrong spot? No, that's the right spot. Astrox Imperium. That's the one that's like EVE Online, right? Alright, I don't think we're gaining any more levies. It's happening so slow. Like we're getting one at a time. I can't get any more stress until it lets me pet my dog. Or do we have any prisoners? You know what we could do? He's got 970. Yeah, I'm not gaining. This has happened another time. Oh, I hate this. I don't think it should tell you if you don't have the money for this. This happened another time and I couldn't figure out what was holding up my. Is Speedy, was that the game I'm thinking of, or is that a different game? I mean, I got it on 4 speed. It's like the watch pot thing. They never. Was it because of our development or something? Our popular opinion is up. We have the cows. We have simple pastures. This guy should be giving us a levy increase. Maybe it's because he doesn't like me that it's not happening. I can't remember. I think that's the one. It is that. So that one's definitely an RPG, and then or like the one that I'm thinking of. And you fly around and you can like purchase new skills and stuff. I think the developer has been putting tons of work on it, and I know that it has a very passionate community because they occasionally comment on my YouTube video from whatever ages ago. All right, let's have this guy. Actually, we should do one more on. So this is what I'm talking about that's weird about this assigning. Like you should just like be picking from a list or something instead of that weird map. Why do they call me evil? I don't know. Oh, you mean on the when they don't like me or whatever? It's because I'm a different religion than them. I'm Astro. Modified by doctrines. You know, there was that one thing. Where was that? So it popped up a tutorial thing, and it mentioned doctrines, but then like it was on my other computer, and where was that? Oh, you know what it was? Is it popped up and it said, hey, you could do this stuff, and then I couldn't click on this stuff because I wasn't high enough rank or whatever for the person that I picked, the leader that I picked, so the tutorial was kind of pointless. Man, this is taking a fucking eternity, though. We can have this guy, every counselor loses 5%, or no, we'll have him join us. And Now and then the next point, my spy master drones. It's of utmost importance that, and I think that's a fart noise. The silence that falls on the sound of blood, Fang barking happily. Oh no, that was he took a dump. Yeah, we know. Yeah, I gotta figure out why this isn't, I'm not getting troops back. I think it's because this guy, we'll put him on this control thing. I am a heretic, actually. Well, not for I'm a heretic for the region. I'm not my people. Like, look at this guy's coming over here and raiding people. Or what are they doing here? Are they having a revolt? I think they're having a little revolt. Yeah, I'm not like getting levies back or anything. Well, this says I'm full of levies. Faiths and religion. Yeah, we know how that works. I don't know why that's not... Like, my development is going up. We can view the station thing, but I'm definitely not getting troops back. Like, this looks like it's maxed out. I feel like this is like some weird... we don't want you to do that. Like, these aren't coming back. Played a lot of Vikings, and I don't remember this being an issue. These guys they're a new thing though. To me. And it could be because the Marshal... Oh, that's an interesting idea. That totally, like, I was thinking about restarting. But that's a good idea. Let's see if they do something. I swear I had this happen one time a long time ago, and I, like, just restarted or something. But we've been waiting for, like, 20 years. I'm just gonna... you guys hear that? The music was still going, even though the game was turned off, supposedly. An error occurred while launching Crusader Kings. Resume. It worked the second time. CK3 troops not replenishing. Let's say in the last, while this loads here, in the last month. 5 days ago. You should be absolutely recovering guys, this one person says. I can't see chat right now. Oh yeah, I forgot about all my concubines dying. You know, they weren't recovering when I was wandering around. This person says the game's really hard. I don't see that many complaints except for somebody asking why their troops weren't replenishing when they're walking around. We can't get any concubines. So it looks like Brittany's got some issue. I guess we'll just unpause it and see if it starts going. Normally it's kind of like pretty standard, goes up. I mean, I'm staring at it. I wonder, like I was saying, I wonder if it's like because the Marshal hates me. that he's like negatively affecting. It should happen pretty fast. There's a new node or road that is needed. No, I think we could go with the lifestyle perk. I might gain a lifestyle perk. Yeah, see it done. They're probably gonna charge me some money or something. All right, I'm gonna Google it again here. Because if I know that's the case, I can deal with it. You know what I mean? CK3 troops not replenishing. Let's say instead of the last 3 months, we're gonna say the past year. It says I can't look at this unless I'm an adult. The bug, you had to raise them and lower them and it'd fix it. I tried it and it does. It's special troops. There's a few more, but the ones that they're just talking about levies. Somebody got banned. But next to the levies, it says whatever. Look in the courtiers section. The fuck is this guy talking about? Of your realm, courtier. And look for lowborn. These are the people that will be your levies. They are recruited by these lowborn, can become commanders and knights only when they get landed titles. Well, what does that have to do with anything? Hold on. Can you provide screenshots? One of the military. And here's one from 8 years ago. I can't see chat. Just in case someone's saying something. They're event troops that don't replenish. So I'm assuming that's what's going on with these guys. These guys don't replenish. Oh, you know, that was a thing. Well, let's do the math. And maybe this doesn't... It's saying that I should have... So we're down like 300 guys. No, we're down like 200 guys, and we're down like 200 guys. I think what's happening... I think that's it. You marry female courtiers to bring better knights. They're not levies, but special troops. They do not replenish, but the levies from your counties will. Replenishing rate is set to full. Under the you have replenishment rate. I don't even know what the fuck this person's talking about. Well, that puts kind of a cramp in my style, but I've been waiting forever for this to happen, and I don't think like waiting anymore is gonna do me any good. I'm actually becoming weaker as time passes. You know what I mean? Like it's everyone else is growing, so we're just gonna go as if my armies are raised, and we'll just hope that this is just like it's not a bug. It's something to do with. So I vaguely remember one of those mods also having an issue where you got a bunch of orcs in the Lord of the Rings mod, but they didn't come back unless you got special events or something. So maybe it's something like that. So let's go after I don't want to go all full this because we don't have... Oh, see, like, with me dicking around, this shit's all gone now. What are these guys called? Carfendim? We want to take, like, somebody weak. That's Ireland. Dry fed. That's here. He only has 500 troops. King Solomon of Brittany. I mean, we could try to carve out another chunk out of this dude. Oh, we couldn't declare war, though. What was... Yeah, he's got allies, man. That was the one I was looking... That was the that was... I couldn't find this... Yeah, that's the one I looked at. I can't find where he's talking about replenishment rate. Reinforcement at arms to full strength. I feel like... So this is like down 200. I feel like it's this. And like maybe some sprinklings. I don't know. This dude, what about you? Yeah, you're all allied. See, because I was standing there waiting for my troops to Alright, this guy's weak. Oh, this is... And he is... He's the one... What was the goddamn... I couldn't remember earlier. Not Welsh. Gaelic. Isn't this like a Gaelic name? Garfoldern. There's like that famous town that's like 37 syllables long. This guy. This guy might be the guy. He's only got 500 troops. It will cost us 60, and that will give us our 3-island plan. The only problem is how tough is this guy. He's at 1,300. See, all that time, I could have had my buffer state. What about Cornwall over here? Nope, you're too tough. We also could just keep expanding through. Well, that guy actually, we could expand here, but the problem is we don't get anything from this because of the. You know, maybe I could assign this to my kid. If we sign this to the, oh, we need to be a duke though. It says that they're levies that are missing. Like 150 of them. These guys are good. The men-at-arms are good. These guys I don't think come back. Oh wait, what does this say? This number... What is this? The House Carls is 160 and his levies... No, this is just some other... Yeah. This is very similar to how that mod was doing it. Man, I feel like I really missed an important thing here. So we could go... Oh, what was I looking at? I was looking at... Oh, I need to be a higher rank, though. I need to be a duke. Let's take a look at our... What do we need? The duchy... What does it cost to create this? Well, okay, not that. What about Munster? We need 300... 250 gold. I feel like I missed my opportunity. I think we should just go heavy into here, but once again... How big was this Munster one? Duchy of Munster. There's 3. We could take that and we'd have enough for the duchy. We wouldn't have the money for it. How much loot do you guys got? Because this would be a good time. Let's do this. Let's raise all here. We can bag that. We can bag that. We can bag this. These guys are like not a threat right now. And we'll just have to assume that we're 900 is what we really get. And we'll go over here. We need a little bit of money. We're going to need money for this, and let's hope that we can get some people. Work ethic. Road quality. Perfect. I don't know what this does, though. We have plenty of the other stuff. My son already likes me, so... Yeah, we just don't want to fight these guys. We could steal so we can embezzle some money, but we kind of actually need to embezzle. We need 250. Because then I can want my kid a tribal thing, I think. I don't know what we get when these roads are done. My real goal here is to take some of their kids. You know what I mean? Like, their kids are the key. Yeah, these are all 9. We want to grab some kids out of here if we can. We got to keep an eye on this guy, though. Roadside patrols. I do not care. There's highwaymen. Levy sizes. Oh, maybe I have some weird negative. Maybe it's something like this, where I have a negative. I feel like it should tell me that somewhere, though. The control level in Count of Leon. No. Leon. We'll take that. Alright, I need to pause it here. Gain walk the dog here. Are you coming to fight? Because we could actually maybe... Oh, he won his war. The thing with the fight here, though, is you can get out of here. How good's my leader? He's pretty terrible. Yeah, the problem is that we're on our raider thing, and raiders always suck. Owned by the crown, organize in tax holdings and control growth. That's pretty good. Well, we're gonna win here anyways. Oh, we maimed one of their guys. I love it when we lost a guy though. Oh no, that Charles has passed away. We spent like 40 years on that shit. Yeah, we want to learn. I don't have any vassals. I think it must be like that penalty, like that, you know, that was shown there. Maybe I picked that earlier and it just doesn't tell me. Maybe it says it under my, well, these are all up. These are all up things. Yeah, I don't know. The scheme retains all previous progress. His dialect is interesting. King. Who is this guy? We want to do this guy, King Louis. I was hoping we would, Oh, you know, I think I do have one vassal, actually. No. I thought I had maybe that priest vassal. I had to put Vaseline on my face for this after this surgery. And it's always... Martial skill plus levy reinforcement rate starting from -20 at level 0. Um, his martial skill is 0. Levy reinforcement rate. That's what it is. You found. Thank you. So it's this. It's because his martial skill is so fucking shitty. Wow, like everything. That's a huge. That's a huge negative. That was it. What am I doing over here? Oh, I got a dead person. This is not. This guy is not. Neither is my kid. My kid's not very good at it either. Oh, this guy's wearing a mask. They said that thing about schemes, so I'm going to do another search here. We're promoting our culture. Do we have anybody who doesn't suck? Which I'm okay with it. We still won our battle. You know, he wasn't that terrible. He was terrible to start, but he wasn't in at a 0. I mean, at a... you know what we could do is we could have her. What's her martial? A 9. We could have her do that and at least give him a little bit. I mean, it's better. It's better than nothing. I wonder if there's any. You know, I don't know if that person was still here, but the person that said the ally earlier with this guy, it might actually be necessary. I was trying to just wing it, but yeah, negative. It's better than negative 20. See, the problem over here is these guys are expanding. He's not at war. What's going on here? Oh, they're fighting off some raiders. Oh, he's got an ally now, though. See, here's this thing on their head again that I keep thinking means that they're injured. We have raised armies. My hope with this with fighting him was that we would capture one of his guys, not that we would just win. That was the... this guy joins my court. This guy is good. Alright, let's see what we got with our stewardship here. We can give domain limit, which right now isn't that great. We don't need that. You can demand payments for hooks, which we actually... We need money really badly, so that's actually a pretty good one. I used that one in the... oh, that guy died. The guy that we had a hook on. Oh, no, he's not dead yet. I used that in the vampire one. The vampire one's really good. If you haven't checked out the Prince of Darkness mod, it's fucking great. And so is actually all of the mods I looked at were really good. There's Tales of Ireland, Prince of Darkness. Tales of Ireland might have been abandoned. And Way of Kings. Cactus, how's it going? I think we will demand this payment. Oh yeah, there is that fabricate one. So what was the cost to make this a feudal? It's 500 bucks. I think it would be better to make the duchy. So we gotta go beat the shit out of this guy. Get out of here. But he's allied with Cornwall now. Jesus Christ, it's all because I was waiting around for that thing to happen. I almost called it a bug, but we know it's not a bug. It was just me not knowing what the fuck I was looking at. Leon. This little guy. It says we got an even fight here. I really got it. Oh, we don't have a commander. I don't feel confident. I don't feel confident with this. Looks like we're gonna win, but we need to get the fuck out of here. We're all chopped to shit now. Go back over here. Rest up. There goes their 27 bucks. I think we cannot disband while there's hostile armies around. Are you hostile? I mean, we could just go jump your bones, I guess, right? And you seem awful confident that I'm not gonna kill you. Do you have any, is there even any money here? There wasn't money here a second ago. Oh, there is money here now. Now we got another stewardship perk here. What do we got? Vassal? We don't have any vassals. Monthly income while we're at war. Can use the extort subjects decision. I don't actually know what that one is. We don't give a shit about that one. We don't give a shit about that one. We could eventually. What is it? 5 right now? We got 5. How old is this dude at this point? He's 40. He's practically dead. None of these are very good. Because I don't have any subjects, so I guess we'll do that. Oh, yeah. You know, I cannot get my cat to be interested in anything on phone or screen except, I was thought about it. Check this out. There's like some videos for cats, and that, like the video for cats, it does like they're, you know, they're like little fish and stuff. You know, we could build this. We could build to gain gold in exchange for penalties will take place within the next 5 days. Huh. Yeah, I've never seen that one. I just got the new DLC or whatever. We could get this thing to get some more of a garrison. Or no, we don't want garrison. Fuck that. We want levies. Because I actually don't know if we assign my kid to this place over here, if it will do us any good. No, I still got, and he's still allied. Man, I really fucked it up by just lagging so long, by waiting. And I was like wondering why it was taking so long. We could still go after this. Oh, I can't. I haven't. I'm holding my kid as a whatchamacallit, as a bargaining chip. No. Where are you at? And let's go with, so now it's more important that we get some secrets. Let's go to the kings. Where are you at? Oh, that kid. I thought you meant my daughters. Yes, I already married my son. I was thinking you meant daughters for alliances or something. I have not married the daughters. I'm waiting as my backup piece. Someone in chat suggested Montague, but I'm trying. I don't want to I want to try to do it alone for now. I'm gonna take a break though in a second here. After this, I decide on this. What the fuck is going on here? My wife spent a significant amount of time traveling the realm with her honor guard. There are many matters she can settle on my behalf, and the military presence Countess Gerder brings with her. And what is going on here? We can gain 150 prestige. We can get some dread. Everyone should fear me and worship at my feet. I kind of want her to still like me, so I think we could get. We have so much of that. We have like no dread though. This guy is kind of You know, if they're not gonna like me, maybe we should make them fear me. Um, and maybe we don't care. What is her plus 45? You know who this lady actually kind of looks like is... There's that TV show Torchwood. It's like a Doctor Who spinoff from years ago, and this is the only TV show I can think of that she was in. But she's an English actor that's been in like 1,000 TV shows. But that was she's like the main character in that. This is negative 20, and you gain some stress. You can handle it. And we're gonna pause this shit. It doesn't affect the council. Oh, this guy's terrified. Oh, this guy's terrified too. I thought I had no dread. Anyways, I'm gonna take a... We already looked at this. Skip it. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I will be back in less than 5 minutes. Let me throw out my break timer. All right. I am almost back here. My cat in the past, like, 3 months has progressively gotten more and more annoying. Do we have someone? Yeah, we do. We could replace the spy master, actually. Where he'll just stand in my way, and what are my chances here? And And I've started pushing him out of the way with my foot, you know, like as gently as possible. And he always looks so offended. And it's just like, what the fuck, man? You can't just stand like in my, like he's just always in the way. Yeah, we have nobody better for this guy. Now this Chancellor here. A 6 is better than a 4, but man, do you not like me? Oh, what's wrong with your foot? You're maimed, huh? I think that happened recently. Oh, you're missing an arm. Oh, that was the guy I just kicked out of the other spot. All right, the reason why I opened that up is because I wanted to put this back to here. And we put that down. We want to... You can offer hostage to that guy. No. I guess it might be... Oh, good. He's not as pissy. Did I already ask this guy? I don't think I did. Eventually, we will have them all. I don't care. Oh, excellent. This happened despite our poor spouse's poor martial skills. He likes me. Oh, now my cat's crying. It's just, maybe I will try to, I was just thinking, maybe I will try to get this guy at my side. We don't want to do that. We want to arrange a marriage to one of my kids here. What are my kids? Princess of Fashion is 15. And what do you got? Are you too young? You're 12. Potential alliance, and that would also get it. Well, that would. Oh, he's also, you know, I don't think that they will do matrilineal. Yeah. But that will give us, that will hold us strong for a little bit. We'll have that alliance. I'm a little bit worried about getting stomped. Get rid of that kid. Like, this guy isn't that tough, but he's tough enough to be scary. Oh my god, culture. Get out of here. I want to see something from like the new DLC. We can make didn't you just get married? What does a shield maiden give them? Sure. 75, we got 1,000. We no longer need a wet nurse. And then we got a shield maiden. I wonder if now she's good enough to get rid of this schmuck. I figured she would go to... No, she's terrible. I figured she would go to that other court. Man, everybody is... Whoa, you're pretty good. Oh, is that... No, that's a different guy. Everyone is kind of crappy. I hope that's something like they switched. Now, though, we could declare war on this guy for this county. We're actually now it's too easy. This is I was worried, and it's. We could also go after this spot. What is the duchy title, or all these ones at the bottom? I don't know. I don't think so. We could declare war on this guy, though. And that actually wouldn't be a bad idea now that we can defeat him. I just have one. Just one male heir. Yeah, once again, now I feel like it's too easy. But it would be nice to have this county right here. This is a better county than this one, and I want it to be adjacent. We'll have to wait for that one ding-dong to come over here. We're just going to use his strength for everything. Yeah, just started and well, I mean, where's the date? 873. I stood around for a while. I need my ally to come do this battle for me. This war. Where did I send him? I know where I sent him. I sent him to the king. We were saying, whoops, that's not what I wanted. We were saying that earlier that it's, and now I've made it, like I was trying to not do that, but then I got scared. Where's this guy's shit? It's right here. I need you to not slaughter all my guys, though. We could go into the ocean. And then come back here. Yeah, of course it's easier on defense. I've played this a lot, man. Couldn't move out. I tarnished my rule. Who is this person? So oh, my news from the plains of the Corlin finally arrived in the hands of the. I know. Did I not call this guy into my war? I didn't call him into my war. I haven't played recently, though. I fucked around with it a little bit. Our brave was killed leading an attack against... Oh, that's great. That's fine. Oh, because she died? Oh, now I'm fucked. Now I fucked it all up. Well, we'll have to... It's still, like I said, it's so easy. We lost a marshal in that battle, too. I can't put my guy there. I can't do it. Except... all of these people suck. Alright, you can go to there. I kind of like it that they suck, though, if that makes sense. We're gonna have to get... We're gonna have to get, I'm already at 50%. I have another kid, I think. Oh no, they died too from the plague. Alright, it's a failure. I'm like, I sure know how to play this game, and then I fail immediately. We do have mercenaries. It was nice that they warned me. 750 might do the trick. Where do you come in at? So I have... That would do the trick for this guy. All this money that I wanted, though. Do we have anything that's cheaper? Where's your location? You'd have to come from over there. So he's up here. That's not too bad, actually. Oh, where is he? Oh, you're right here. I thought he was gonna have to move him there. Okay. Did that change? I felt like that used to be you had to move him from wherever they're at. He's a good commander too. Maybe we can regain our whatchamacallit. Or we can just win this war with one. See that like that, you know, I don't know. It's not that the game who are we killing? Has things wrong. It's just that it's too easy to pull my ass out of that. Even when I was just this one person, this one county down there. Maybe I'll load that game. I don't think it's a cloud save. Basically, I took over a duchy, and I was way too weak to do that. I just the duchy, and they revolted, but I didn't lose anything. I mean, I lost the duchy, but I didn't lose anything. Well, I just said, oh, okay, you can have it back. Finally, after all this time, I have the cold-hearted Bran Hukar at my mercy. When I heard of oh, it's this guy, my daughter's death at his hands. I swore, yeah, let's give him Blood Eagle. Or get Dread, and I get that stuff. Or I can get some Piety. No, let's just tear him apart. Let's just do that. And then let's enforce our demands. Oh, you're thinking because it might change. This guy is in prison too? Did I capture that guy? Oh my god, I captured the king too? I thought it was like his son or something, because you know how they'll give up. What else do we got here? Because it said there was one other person. Where's my prisoners? Okay, it's just him and the guy that I Blood Eagled. Well, see, there's a bug. And we have 3 years still on this guy. It was pretty lucky, but I still feel like that happens enough in this game that it makes it easier. All right, so we have this. We can't do the duchy. I think it said it needed. Oh, he has it, so we'll have to usurp that from him. Let's go back and check these guys. This Dingledorf. Yeah, we're gonna break even on our percentages. So we're gonna probably, yeah, once this goes up. Oh, is that a thing? I was thinking, you know, I was playing like one in Africa like a while ago, and I was able to expand like really fast, and I forgot about the CK2 defensive thing, because I've also been playing CK2 lately. If we have 1,000 guys, we could probably like go over here. Oh, I got raised troops though. I'm assuming my... Oh, I guess they go away too. Yeah, and that's part of the joy of tribal, guys. So when I was playing this person down here, I was playing this guy. You know, he's a Christian, and so I wanted to start... I wanted to start out as a vassal. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to check, was what I needed to change my succession stuff, because I don't want this crap. I assume it's some sort of research. Yeah. These are all... You just have to plan it out. You gotta only have one duchy, etc., etc. So let's check on a couple of these guys. He's at 1,500. I mean, this guy's been dying for it, right? He's been dying to become dead. He has. I mean, there's no choice, right? We don't have any choice but to. So I actually think that CK2 is better because there's a lot of stuff that I really like in this one. But the reason why I think CK2 is better is because the different cultures feel like different. Like you can play a Mongol horde, you know, while you can't do that in this. It's just they're very similar feeling. I feel like there's some stuff that it does better. Like I was saying when I was playing these guys down in Africa. I think it was these guys. There was one of these down here. You know, they were like pirates. That was pretty cool. But like the like horde thing, CK2 does that so much better. Sir Jack, how's it going? Yes, we're devoted. Someone is plotting to kill Chancellor Gregor. Well, let's see. Do we care about Chancellor Gregor? I mean, this guy's absolutely awful. You know what we could do is... Do we have... Oh, is that CK2 that I'm thinking of? Oh, hey, we finally got Pet Fang. What does this cost, though? I don't think we have the money for this. We'll have to do without for now. CK2 has all those other decisions and stuff, and like I said, I've been playing that too. I wanted to, I actually was like a similar thought, like, which one of these is better? With the death of Badur Arfulson, your grandson Shipbrains Bardson Haywire is my new. What happened to you? You died in the field of combat, huh? Yeah, it happens. What can we do? We gain some more stress. Well, we'll make that guy pay by taking all of his stuff. I've been corresponding with your chancellor. Well, that guy is not a good chancellor. Enemy combatant captured. Is this the guy who killed my kid? He's not. The marshal, huh? Where the hell is my prisoners? Oh, you're not worth anything. You know what we could do to you, though? That will reduce 42. What about if we torture him? We don't really care about his secrets, except we can get money from a secret. Who is this guy, though? He's just a nobody. He's just a nobody. Let's just execute him for the stress relief. You know, it's gotta. Sometimes you gotta. That's part of the whole thing. And we'll finish the siege. I don't know what's going on there, but all right, you can come back. Oh yeah, they did say that there was somebody trying to. There was some scheme. So that's another thing that I think is weird is that they'll come running back and keep attacking. I think that's like a mistake. I don't know what they should do, but I don't feel like they should run back and attack you over and over again. We really need some people, so I might have to do. I mean, but have you ever seen them do anything that had saved their lives? I guess all I can do is, I already did this. I did. All I've ever seen them do is die. I don't think I have enough money for that, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get some really cheap people. Alright, we got another. Wow. We captured him and he's dead? Alright, what is it? What's up with this guy? He's got a nice hat. Where's my thing? $55. I wonder if I can assign him, I can't remember, to like this. I can't. I gotta invite him to court first. I feel like it's not worth it. We'll see. It's, you know, we get 3 of them. But having an empty council seat sucks. I have a new nickname. We get more, man, it's just never ending with the prestige. Okay, what is your thing? Court positions. It's like, dude, you got an open court position. What are you doing? Yeah, so Jack, I didn't actually ever address what you said. So you start though is like you start with 1 duchy, and then you get a bunch of money and you do a bunch of duchies, and then you do the kingdom all in one thing. Here's the guy. Yeah, here's the guy who killed my kid. He doesn't look as cool over there. And I feel like there's like, how in real life, I wonder how like mischievous, that's not the right word, how hardcore people were to like plan out that level of gaining power. You know, I feel like they were only looking 1 step ahead. They weren't looking like the 5 steps ahead that we do in this game. I don't want to be a comfort eater. We can. We'll just do that one, and then we'll hope. Who is this person? This is a bastard, though. And we had the one guy. We need to have wait, I'm trying to think of what my kids' names were. They're all dead. All my kids died. So we had. Oh no, those weren't even my kids. Those were whatchamacallit. Those were his kids. Dumb fuck and shit brains. Moron face. There we go. As additional payment in recent trade, I found myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. I'm assured that the animals are the highest quality. This will give us development growth for Leon. And it could be larger. Well, let's try the breeding project. There we go. Alright, and this thing is done. And we got that little noise. Alright, so now we got our thing in 3 different spots. For no apparent reason, except that's what I wanted to do. Alright, we'll disband these guys. We do need to increase some control and shit. Soon. Education. Looks at, you know, good. Well, thank you for, see, I don't mind those reminders, but I don't need the, do we have a, hey, we can have a new person. Hey, that person was smart too, or quick or whatever. Let's educate you. You're actually not all that good. Can I change this if I remember correctly. I want to go to... No, that's not what I want. I want to have... wasn't there one guy? I think there was one guy. He might be dead. Hey, this person can do this job now. A 6 is better than a nothing. I think he might be dead, but there was one guy that was actually good. It was this guy, and I think I can have him educate my kid. No. How are we doing over on this stuff? You're still converting faith. Foreign affairs is what we want. You're promoting our culture. You're doing this because we're down a pretty significant number. I can't believe this guy's still alive. I feel like 40 is when I usually see them croaking. This guy really only has 300 dudes. I assumed he would have allies or something. Let's check this thing. We have 3 counties. We can take 1 more county. And then we gotta have... Oh, I can't vassalize until we become a duke. Oh, this fell apart, huh? I thought they were gonna start expanding over there. And we will need... We could still take 1 more county from this guy, I guess. What else can we do? We don't want to do that. Yeah, we could take whatever. Which one's better? I kind of like them when they're next to each other, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. This one's way better. We can do it, or we can just charge in here like an idiot and just keep expanding. This is not playing tall, I guess. Not that I said I was going to do that. I also do this thing that upsets people. It upsets chat when I do this. I just add these to like every single thing, and I never take them away unless I absolutely have to. Oh, you're gonna take a boat? Where are you going on the boat, dude? This guy. I've studied the Nord's Lane. Who is this guy? Oh. Huh. Cool. Where are you going on your boat? I'm assuming to Lyon there. Infested with vermin. I have plenty of grain should they become my serfs. Grateful. That one's pretty good. And we have plenty of piety. A champion has arrived. What's up with this dude raiding me while I'm standing here? I'm kind of find that to be rude. Yeah, I don't have the money for any of these people. I could get this guy actually. He's only 45. I'm literally right here. We'll go fight this guy after we take this. I would hate to waste it. I guess we could go to here, to here, to here. The raid will happen faster. Hopefully we don't have any kids in there or anything. I'm heading for my chambers. Enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear faint rustling from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Alert! Open up, my darling. It is I. Who is this person? This is just my whatever. Who dislike fornication? How many people dislike fornication? It's the Christians. It is the Christians. Oh, it's a race. This race is going to be quite close. We don't want him to take my air. It's a long walk. Oh, it's going to be really close. Oh, shit. This is just one of my people. Would you stop this? I keep waiting for something, future regions, for something that I haven't encountered. And there are things, like it said that there was development or something. It wasn't development. It was something else the EU4 has it. And because I've also played some EU4 recently, and I was like, wait, are they doing? It wasn't development. It was. I can't remember, and I was waiting for that to come back. All right, we can put down my troops here. That was enough of everything. We do need more money, so maybe I shouldn't put down my troops. We have 4 counties with like no control. Who gives a shit about Desmond? Because we don't get any of this stuff until we feudalize that. A shadow descends. Summon the physician. Oh, don't I? I don't know if. Yes, we will enter seclusion, and we will isolate the capital. I don't know if I put my guy on whatchamaffuck. I think he was, because we were experimenting on what is the word I'm looking for? No, he's on it. That's whatever. That's what I was saying. Guy left prison. Do we have any other prisoners around? Who's this kid? For a hook, can we execute this kid? We're gonna sacrifice a child. That seems unusually ghoulish, but it happens. All right, let's look at our plague map here. That flux is gone. Like it's off the list. For some reason, I thought it would be on my list forever. That's the opposite. Your statement is the opposite of saying something was ghoulish. Oh wow, this is gonna be good when I get it going. Let's see here. Let's put him on increase control, even though we need the troops. All right, let's see if this goes up. Oh, hey, great. He's successful. We don't have any wars. These guys are... It's because of our marshal sucks. Do we have any replacement? Oh, it's our marshal and our guy. We're gonna send this guy out to take a look. Actually, we'll do it in our own spot one more time. A 5. Okay. Oh, you know what we also could do is, do any of these other people need to be converted? I clicked away there. Of course, that person does not. That's our priest. All right, there's one last... All of our people have been converted over here. What do you want? Are we done with our thing? No, this is having some shit go down over here. Luckily, no one we know lives over there. And so I do need to probably, no, not probably, I need to get a duchy really badly so that I can, failure. Scheme lives as half its progress but stays active. Man, it wasn't that bad, I don't think, when I started. That's a lot. We've been scheming since the start of the game. That was like the first thing I did was that. How much should we get? 100 stress. All right, you doofus. We'll admit defeat. 35% chance of swaying. That guy, let's... Oh, is this guy lost? Who are you at war with? You're getting your ass kicked over there, huh? I was gonna sway this guy. Oh wait, we can send a poem to him. Hey, work detailing their incompetence. There really isn't anybody I need to sway that much, but I get, oh, he's only in a 55. There aren't like, I guess I can sway somebody like one of these guys. Sway him. All these guys suck though. Like we literally, everybody we have sucks. This guy actually. A zero. There's really no point to that, but we can do a guardian here. This is my granddaughter. Let's make them a priest. And can we? No. I still need more champions. But I don't have the money. As a Viking, I can go a raiding. And that's probably what we should do here when we get a chance. We should like hit up all of these guys that we don't want to go to war with. The thing is, yeah, that's what we'll like go down and hit some of those guys like with some money. In times like these, it's best to be wary of strange smells. This one, however, emanates from the corner of a market square, and it's positively fragrant. Get your sachets here. Only the freshest and best herbs used. I'll buy, but not for that price. We pay 15. We get a chance of paying 50 gold. Jesus Christ. I'm being not suspicious. What is the word? I can't think of. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna roll the dice. Okay, I rolled the dice and I gambled and I won. Superstitious. That's the word that I wanted. Another one, huh? I want to ask you guys chat a question, but I got to show you guys a picture first that doesn't have what this thing is called. I'm going to look this up here. Okay, this doesn't have a picture. I mean, it doesn't have a name on it. Oh, except that does. And this is an impromptu poll on what do you call this thing? This type of candy. That type of candy right there. What do you call that thing? There's not a right or wrong answer. I'm curious what people called it. Because I'm from San Diego and we called it a specific thing. And I recently was looking at I bought some. And I was like, wait, that's not what these things are called. And so then I was curious what other people called them. So we would have to take this duchy from this guy, which actually isn't necessarily impossible. All right, I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm gonna see if anyone else in chat saw that and well, holy shit! Look at this thing. Ireland's just a wasteland. Only 8 people have died though. My woman has given birth to a daughter named Stump Head. It kind of looks like they have a stump for a head. We need this guy to do something here. Not there though. Schmegai, that would have been a good one. That can be our next kid's name. Let's take a look at. We haven't looked at anything over here in England. Let's start going there. All right, it doesn't look like anybody else is going to respond to that picture. So we called them Nutter Butter Bars, but that's like a different thing. And we're aware. Maybe I was just calling it the wrong thing, and I just heard everyone calling it the different thing. We're aware of the other Nutter Butter things, but they're really called Nutty Buddy Bars, like you said. It's very strange to me, and I've been asking everyone today, and everyone's like, Nutty Buddy. And I was like, huh. Dumb fuck has gained a +20 opinion. It's because of the beautiful name. Okay, we have 6 more months of this mercenary contract before it's up. I don't think I can declare war on you because we just did it. Yeah, we have a truce. We'll lose. So I like this legitimacy thing actually that they added as well in this most recent DLC. Not, I don't know what the brand is. It's some like off brand that I bought. I don't think it's worth the $30 though. That's been my continued thing here. I can't attack this guy. What about this guy? How many? You got 1,500. I don't think we can beat you in a war. 0 allies. I don't have any kids. Actually, I do have a kid. I have more on face. We could try to lock in an alliance here. We could betroth you to somebody. So who is this? Oh, a potential alliance with this guy? Oh, wow, you're right here. I just feel like the game's too easy. So this is what I was thinking. If we can get this alliance to happen here, we could beat the shit out of this guy. And then we'd have enough area. Look at this little shit-shaped thing. How old's my kid? 1? I was trying to find him someone age appropriate. A 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. Whatever. They'll accept this, and we'll get 2,300 guys into the alliance. See, it's too easy. My son will marry their daughter. Is your daughter in line for anything? No, that's fine though, right? Let's see here. Let's do this one more time. Where's my son? I like to take my time and look at. We could also marry off good old Stumphead, but we did what? Alliance power. None of these people are going to have any claims because they're girls. I think we should do this. Marry the son off to this guy. We'll have this massive alliance. We'll declare war on the Welsh. The Welsh? Yes. And we'll get the 3rd spot. Alright, I was gonna check one more thing. I don't think I can get the 3rd spot because I mean, I can get the 3rd spot, but I don't think it's gonna do me any good. Oh, if we took this, it would. If we took this one from him, we could have the principality or whatever. Yeah, so I also don't think that there's been that much difference at all, really, with that $30 or whatever I spent. I wish I had looked. I think it was like 30 bucks. Like, there wasn't enough change for the price. Like, all of these I feel like should be like $5 DLCs or just a free update. Like, I haven't gotten to use this legend thing at all because I never have the money for it. And it's like, it seems kind of like it could be cool, but it's at the same time, it's like another small item. The reason I'm like talking like this is because I'm going to call it a night. It seems like a small item to charge so much money for. I wonder what I did pay, if it will tell me. Because I bought 2 different DLCs. I bought... No, I guess it's not going to tell me. There's probably somewhere where you can view what you purchased. But I've never even tried on Steam. Oh, you know what though? One of them was like a thing for the next. So that's what it is. It isn't that I paid the $30 for one DLC. It was for it was like $10. No, I remember what it was. It was $5 for like African clothing or something, which I thought was a ripoff because, man, you're gonna charge me for every piece of clothing. It was like $5 for African clothing, and then like $30 or $40 for whatever it probably is the price right now for the DLC. For the next 3 DLC expansions, but it included this Legends one, and that is definitely not worth 1/3 of 30. You know, $10. It's not. It's not. It's like a $2 one. So I don't know. And like, it is so easy. Like I was only allied with that guy for a second, but even with this epic fuck up that I made, everything turned out fine. I don't know. I think CK2 is still the superior game, but I also love all this other shit. Like at the beginning I was saying, like, there's so much that I love about this game. But it's too easy, you know? Anyways, that's it for me tonight. Thank you guys for dropping by and for answering my questions about Nutty Buddy bars. I'm going to go eat one right now while that happens. Anyways, talk to you later.